Leonardo da Vinci spent 20 years working on this huge bronze horse statue, a project commissioned in 1482 by the Duke of Milan. But da Vinci never finished his project. Engineers always thought the horse project failed because of casting problems, but now new research shows everything was perfect on da Vinci's end.
The general opinion is that was not feasible, and the reason why it was not completed is that Leonardo was unable to handle the complex process for casting such a huge monument.
To build and cast the horse, Leonardo first made a full-scale model using nails to mark the reference lines that guided him in making a cast with detached parts. The reinforced pieces were put back together to form the negative of the horse's body, which was divided into two halves. At that point, the molds for the head and legs were assembled.
The talent of Leonardo, who invested 20 years of his life in this project, was so good that he had combined understanding from technology with concern from an art project, that he wanted to have that very dramatic posture of the horse on ground. Would have been very complicated for everybody, but apparently not for Leonardo.
Da Vinci tried to cast this huge horse by placing furnaces around the edge of the casting pit. To start, the first section of the horse was lowered into the pit, then the core of the statue was placed inside the first half. Finally, the section was lowered into the pit. Then, once the pit was filled, molten bronze started to fill the molds.
So many innovations, and also small, minor things, because you couldn't see when the bronze had filled the forms. He was using explosive located at the height when the bronze reached that exploded, giving outside the sign that the form was filled. So many ingenious devices to make possible such an endeavor were conceived by Leonardo.
Da Vinci never finished the horse statue because the Duke of Milan took the bronze for his war with France. The molds were lost forever, and the clay model was used for target practice by invading French soldiers. But Galuzzi hopes his institute in Florence can one day finish Da Vinci's statue in his honor.
It's so important for me that I would very much like to make it come in, and to find a way that we can cast finally the horse that Leonardo would have liked to cast, but he couldn't.
If this 24-foot-high, 70-ton bronze horse statue had been finished in Da Vinci's lifetime, it would have been the biggest horse statue in the entire world. For Discovery News, I'm Kasey-Dee Gardner.